I'm Beth. I'm going to be doing your assessment today. Okay, good. We're doing musculoskeletal assessment, so I wanted to know if you've had any previous traumas, any breakage within your bones or anything, any weakness in your muscles,
No, I don't think so.
any injuries? No? Okay, alright, good. Okay, so we're going to start from your head to your toe, okay? We're going to start at your head. If you can stand up for me, please. Okay, what I'm going to have you do is follow every move that I do, and then I'm going to apply resistance against it to test your strength, okay? Alright, good. So I'm going to have you forward, back, side, side, ear to shoulder, ear to shoulder. Good, I'm going to apply some resistance now. Forward, back. I'm going to have you turn your head to the side. Good. Other side. Good. And then to the shoulder. Good. Awesome. Okay, so now we're going to test your shoulder strength. So I'm going to have you shrug your shoulders up and then put them back down. Good. I'm going to have you extend your shoulders and then come back behind you. Good. I'm going to have you raise them to the side. All the way up. Can you go all the way up? Good. And then come back down. Good. Can you come out from one of your shoulders and then come back in? Good. And same with your opposite shoulder. And then come back in. Good. And then can you circle your shoulders forward and back? Good. All right. Now I'm going to apply resistance. So shrug again for me. Okay. Good. Put your raise your arms forward in front of you. Good. And now bring them back. Good. And then bring them out away from your body. Good. And can you bring them both up all the way? And then bring this one across your body. Good. Bring this one across your body. Awesome. Okay, so now we're going to do your elbows, okay? So I'm going to have you face up. Can you bend both of your elbows at the same time? All the way up and extend them back down. Great. And now I'm going to apply some resistance. Bend them up again. Good. And extend. Awesome. Okay, so now we're going to do your hands. So can you have your hands flat out for me? Can you move them up, your wrist, and back down, and then move them in and out. Good. And upward and back down. Good. And I'm going to apply some resistance towards you. So come back up with it. Good. Good. Inward. And out. Good. Alright, sounds good. Alright, so now we're going to do your hips. Okay, so now what we're going to do is test your hips and your spine. Okay, so we're going to have you bend forward and extend back. Good. And then we're going to have you so you're doing good. Now you're going to twist. Good. And now we're going to go bend to your side like you're pouring a little teapot. Good. And on the other side. Good. And then I'm going to have you hold on to the rail for this one. And you're going to put your foot out and then come back in. Good. And your opposite foot out and in. And you're going to put it forward and then extend back. Good. And your opposite foot forward. And extend back, and then you're going to do a circle with your foot. So keep holding on to that rail. Do a circle. Good. And then you're going to do your opposite one. Do your circle. Good. Okay, I'm going to have you bend forward one more time. Good. Checking your spine.
Yes. Save that picture for when they graduate. For graduation.
Alright, good. And I'm going to have you stay there. I'm going to apply resistance and you're going to come back up, okay? Good. Okay, I'm going to have you hold on to the rail one more time. Alright, I'm going to have you bring your leg out. Good. And come back in. Good. And your opposite one out. Good. And come back in. Good. Alright. Now we're going to have you sit down. I'm going to check your knee out. Okay, can you extend one of your knees forward? Good, and come back. Good. And extend one of your knees forward, and then come back in. Good. I'm going to apply some resistance to this, okay? Extend forward. Good. And come back. Good. Extend forward. And come back. Great. Okay, good. So now we're going to do your ankle, okay? So I'm going to raise you up just a little bit. Okay, so what we're going to have you do is we're going to have you flex your ankle up towards your body. So we're going to have you flex your ankle up and back down. Opposite one, up and back down. Okay, and then we're going to have you go inwards. Good. And come back out with it. Awesome. And then in, come back out. And then we're just going to have you turn your foot towards yourself. Good. And then go back out. Just point your toe out. Good. And out. I'm going to apply some resistance to this. So come up towards your body. Good. Back down. Good. In. Good. And out. Good. And then inversion. So you're going to move your foot inwards. Awesome. And then back out.
So as far as I kind of test.
Good. I'm going to check this one. In.
No, that's one of the things you would observe with the patient. You know,
Good.
when
In.
history, you know, okay, pressure
Good.
high school,
Out.
graduate, their position.
Awesome. And then come in.
6 years old. So that's what
Good.
you observe, what you
Good. Okay. Everything looks great, and it was nice meeting you, and I hope you have a good day.
That's the history.
All right. Hello. How are you this morning?
Doing good.
Good. All right. Well, I'm just going to do a routine cardiac assessment. So first thing I'm going to start off with is check your capillary refill. Looks good. All right. I'm going to look for jugular distension. All right. I'm just going to set you up. Try not to do it by yourself. Just let the bed take you up. Alright, looks good. Okay, next thing, I need to check all of your cardinal pulse points. So, take your carotid first. Alright, good. Alright, now your brachial. Radial. Femoral.
Oh yeah, you think that's what medication is. Yeah. If she says she's
Good. Good. Alright. I'm just gonna check you for edema. Alright. Good. And then your abdominal aorta. Okay. Last thing, now I just have to listen to your heart. Alright. Good.
that sounds good. I know. Sounds fast. Okay, now we're just pretending.
Good. Alright, your abdominal aorta. Good. And last thing, your carotid. Good. Alright, everything sounds good. Thanks.
Morning, Ms. Vance. My name is Marissa. So you're here for your woman wellness exam today. Okay, wonderful. I have a calendar right here. Could you just go ahead and point the day of your last menstrual period for me? Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much. And are you sexually active? Mm-hmm. You are. Okay. Birth control? Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, good. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start your inspection with the breast. So if I can just go ahead and remove this here, and I'm just looking for shape, size, and symmetry, and you look okay. And also taking note of the nipples. They're both everted and they're in alignment. They're not within the axis. One is not higher than the other. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is I'm actually going to palpate. I'm going to feel to see if I can feel anything. Excuse me, I'm just going to grab this pillow. Okay, can you just go ahead and raise your arm around me? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at the nipple and I'm going to work my way out. Okay. And working all the way up here. Okay, wonderful. I don't feel anything. So what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to go ahead and do an assessment on your own. So go ahead and erase this. And what you want to do is when you're at home, go ahead and do this in the shower, okay? If you don't want to do the circular method like I did, you can do the gliding. So starting from, that's correct, starting from the nipple and working your way up. Just go ahead and do that, and you don't want to raise your hand because you don't want to feel, you don't want to miss feeling any masses or nodules. If you do feel anything, just take note of it. If they're hard, if they're movable, and that's about it. But no, you don't have any discharge. Everything looks good too. Okay. Okay, so when examining the female genitalia, you just want to look and make sure it's of normal color, that it's not red or inflamed, and any discharge. For the male genitalia, you want to do the same, do an observation, make sure there's no lesions, bumps. You can actually track the foreskin, and just take note of any drainage. When looking at the urethra, you want to take note of the location of the hole. If it's right here or right here, it's epistadius, and if it's back here, that's hypostadius. You want to go ahead and do a testicular examination in a warm environment like the shower. So you would just work your way up, feeling down, taking note of the scrotum as well, the color, and as you feel, you want to feel if there's any bumps or nodules, if they're hard or if they're mobile. And that is it for the examinations.